Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing well. My name is Jade. For those who are new here, welcome. I'm going to be checking out your energy to see what is coming up for you using the tarot cards, and I will close off with the lucky charms at the end, so make sure you stick around for those. Now let's begin, shall we? Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you today. Remember, this is a general reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for others. If you need a personal reading, just look in the description of the video. I have a website or an email address, and you can contact me if you need to. My readings are of high value, but they are kept at low cost, so I can help as many of you as I can. Right, Cancer, what went on in your recent past? First of all, let's see what that energy is about. What went on in Cancer's recent past? You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. Okay, what about the present situation for Cancer? What's going on right now? What's going on right now for Cancer? Okay, and the near future. Okay, now we will see the obstacles and challenges. What's the advice? And the outcome. Okay, let's see. So, Cancer. Yeah, let's see if we can pick this up. Oh, we've also got your energy there as well with the King of Cups. Very nice. The recent past, Cancer, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles here with the Eight of Swords. So I do see that there may have been an offer either made to you or you made this to someone else. You found hope within a situation. There was a new opportunity. You saw that it had potential, or it had some value to it. You thought it would be valuable, or it would have some kind of substance. So it made you feel more grounded. It made you feel comfortable with this. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows her value. She knows her worth. But then we've also got the Eight of Swords here as well. So it's like you've been offered this, or you had this opportunity, but because you've realised your value and your worth, you're wondering, is it for me? The Eight of Swords is there to say that you're all in your head in the recent past. You've been questioning yourself. Maybe you're thinking you deserve better, or maybe you're thinking that you don't deserve it, or it's just messages I'm getting. But the Eight of Swords is someone who is all in their head. They overthink things and they basically sabotage things themselves because they stress out a lot. The Eight of Swords is like a mental prison. It's us talking negatively to ourselves, and we start believing what we say, and that's why we feel trapped. But all it takes is a different perspective in order to get out of this mental prison. This is all in your head. Maybe you're unable to see the potential of something here because you are thinking too much about things. It's like you're doing your own head in. And I do see that this did have potential, because it is pentacles. It's something of substance, something you can grow with. It's a seed of hope. And with the Queen of Pentacles, she's very supportive, very nurturing, very grounding. But again, is it enough? Could be about a connection, or maybe it's something to do with your finances. Maybe you've been offered a job. Maybe you're wondering if you can do this. Interesting. Let's see what the present situation is about. So in the present situation, you've came up with an agreement. You may be cooperating. There's 2 storylines here I'm picking up. 3, in fact. It'll be different for all of you. Take what resonates. So the 3 of Pentacles is a card of you know, agreeing to something, a possible signing of a contract, or just coming up with a solution together as a team. So I do see cooperation, I see compromise, I also see an agreement. And then we've got the Fool here as well. So he's heading towards a new beginning. He's got a new start, and he's going to take a chance on something. So the first storyline is either you have decided to give this a go, you've came up with a solution, you've spoken to this person who's involved, and you've decided, okay, it's worth a shot. I should do this. It's now time for me to complete a chapter that was maybe holding you back, or that was in your past. It's time for you to have a new beginning. It's time for you to write a new storybook and to forget about the old one. Just close that book, put it back on the shelf. Now you're ready for a brand new start. And for others of you, because there's another way of reading these cards, with the Fool being in the middle and then the World. So it tells me that maybe you have agreed with this person that it's for the best that you end things and you find a new beginning yourself, and you're closing off a cycle and wanting a new start. You're going in a different direction. You've decided that this is reached completion, and now you want to do something else. So there's 2 ways to read that. It could be romantic. It could be about a job as well. Again, vice versa. You may have decided to take the job, or maybe you've decided that it's not for you. Take it how it resonates. So that's the present situation. Whatever this is, you're ready for a new beginning. So that's the thing that's in common with all of the ways that I've read those. It's the fact that you are wanting a new start, regardless of where it is or what it's doing. There's a new beginning coming up. You're closing a cycle off that was probably in your past, or maybe it's this cycle. You've decided to close this off, and now you are focused on brand new energy. You want to start something new. Okay, so the near future, we've got the Page of Swords, you've got the Death, big transformations, and then there's the Emperor and the Hanged Man. So you're learning, you're willing to put the work in to learn new things, you're very curious, you're ready to explore this brand new beginning. And the Death card tells me that you are ready to transform, and you will be transforming your energy. It's like an end of an era. It's the death of yourself and then the rebirth. It's like you've been resurrected here. You are stepping into brand new energy. You don't even recognize yourself anymore. This is the energy of you taking control. Maybe you've been someone who just allows things to happen and you've been very placid. Maybe you've been someone who just, you know, goes with the flow, easygoing, I don't really care, just allowing people or situations to unfold as they may. This is different for you, and it's quite strange to have this in your reading, to be honest, because this usually isn't Cancer's energy. But with the Emperor, it tells me you are bossing up, you're ready to take action, you're ready to take control, and you're really ready to, you know, assert your boundaries, you know, be very assertive. Usually with Cancers, they're more emotional, they are more compassionate, more understanding. Not this time. No, with the Emperor, you are standing your ground, being very stubborn, I'm hearing as well, being very stubborn, and being very strong, and, you know, very strong and sturdy with your stance. It's like you are taking power back. This has been a long time coming as well. You're learning how to do this. You're learning to be more strong. You're learning to be a different version of yourself instead of being a walkover or a pushover, if that's what you were before. Instead of just allowing people to do what they wanted, you're ready to stick up for yourself here. You're taking power, being strong. The Hanged Man is here as well, which tells me that you're seeing things from different perspectives. You've got a new outlook on something. And this new outlook is making you want to be the boss, be the one in control, be the one that's respected, that's listened to. You want to dominate. That's what I'm getting. It's like you want to dominate something. That's the near future. And you're also allowing the universe to take over and say what will be, will be. You're not really wanting to control something as much. It's just you're wanting to change the perspective of it. You want to change how people see you. You want respect. Yeah, you want to be seen and valued, and you want people to respect your opinions, your word. And you know, to show you respect. Some people have been walking all over you. Maybe you've let someone get away with something far too often and they have taken liberties, and now you're thinking, right, I need to be more firm here. Let's see the the outcome, the obstacles and the challenges. I do apologize, it's late and I'm talking gobbledygook here. So we've got the 5 of Swords. The obstacles and challenges is someone's quite sneaky. They aren't being very open with you. You aren't sure of them. You don't know if you can trust them. You feel like they aren't including you. And another obstacle and challenge of this card could be that you can only carry so much. You have to sacrifice or leave something behind, which can be a challenge, especially if you've got sentimental attachments to it. It's hard to let something go. And with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, you are definitely holding on to past lingering energy. You aren't allowing yourself to go through the healing stage. You are holding on to this grief or this loss that you're feeling, and it's really eating you alive right now. It's overplaying in your head, and you can't heal from it. You can't fully move on because you are literally just focusing on that all of the time. You need to allow yourself to see different things, to see new opportunities, to allow yourself to experience new things. Don't focus so much on the negative or what's been gone, what's lost. There's fights. There's something that's challenging to you. You aren't on the same page all of the time with this person or this situation. There's disagreements, and that can be a challenge. You feel like you are having to be on guard or defend yourself, or fight to be heard, I'm hearing as well. You've also got the Page of Cups in reverse. You're lacking motivation, you're lacking creativity, inspiration. Your feelings might be dwindling as well for something or someone, and you're finding it a struggle to keep the enthusiasm going, or the excitement, or the spark that makes you put effort in and be creative and show love and affection. That Cancers are famous for that, like they're really open with their feelings. So again, it's surprising that the Page of Cups is in reverse. It tells me that you're not really satisfied with something, or with a situation, or with a person, and this is why you can't be your true authentic self, because you doubt this. You don't even know how you feel. You've also got the for the advice, yeah, if you want this to work, you're going to have to put work into this. You really are. It needs work, it needs patience. You need to perfect something, you need to master a skill. This can be read again in 2 ways. Maybe you want to work on this connection, this situation. It can be healed. You need to know it can be healed. It will just take work, patience, dedication, opening up, allowing yourself to express your feelings, and, you know, sit comfortably within your emotions. Show that emotional intelligence side of you that all Cancers have. And know what's worth the fight and what isn't. Pick your battles. That's what you need to do if you want this to work. And again, if you want respect, if that's what this is about, if you want to move in a separate direction and you want to be shown respect, you need to work at this. It's an art. You need to learn yourself how to hold your own energy, how to come across as someone who is in control. Yeah, and this is just literally flipped over. So this is saying as well, with the, that shocked me. So this is saying in the cups, the King of Cups reverse, it's saying don't be so emotional, don't be so open, don't allow people to see that vulnerable side of you unless you trust them fully. Don't be so open. And this as well flipped. So yeah, and fight, defend yourself. Show that power, you know, but again, know what's worth the fight and what's not. Pick your battles. Wow, let's see what the outcome is. We've got the Four of Swords with the Six of Cups in the blocked. You need to heal. You need to relax. Give yourself time. You're feeling worn out. You need to recharge here. You need to heal something. And with the Six of Cups, I do see you doing that. I see you taking yourself away from a situation and just reflecting on the past, because you can't get over something. It's like you are replaying memories. There's something that is just going round and round and round, and you're going to be feeling exhausted. So I see you taking yourself away from a situation, I feel as well you might be isolating yourself in the outcome. You might just need that time to yourself. Yeah. There's something from the past here that you keep reminiscing on. This can also point to healing something from the past, you know, putting energy back into something that was in the past, like reviving it. Yeah, that could be it as well. If you're wanting something or someone to return from the past, it could be healed. But I think the important thing is you need to heal yourself first and foremost. You need to put that energy, that healing back into yourself, because you're going through a lot. Yeah, you feel overwhelmed. I hope that helps. Let's get the charms. Remember, if you've enjoyed this reading, please could you drop a like and a comment on this video. I do love to read your comments. They make my day, and please subscribe so I get to see you again. Okay, Cancer, let's see. What charms do we get today? Okay, so you've got a few charms here. We have a kangaroo. So you may be connected to Australia. Maybe you're going to Australia because look, there's the aeroplane. You might have a trip planned. Maybe you've already been there. And you might have ancestors there. You might have relatives, or you want to go, and it tells me you will go there. This also tells me you have the potential to hop, leap, skip or jump over to any new opportunity. And I'm noticing the little baby kangaroo, which tells me you may have a bond with a child or a parent, and you're very protective, very nurturing. We've got the aeroplane. You may love to travel. Maybe you've got a holiday booked up, or maybe you've just come back. This also tells me that you may have a long distance relationship, or you may work abroad perhaps. And you have goals. You are heading towards these goals with great speed. We have, I'm also hearing as well, the sky's the limit. We've got the unicorn. Now this is the national animal of Scotland. Maybe you are connected to Scotland. This also tells me that you are very rare, you're unique, you are an individual person, you have a lot to show the world. You need to own that, you know, embrace it, embrace your weirdness, show the world your magic. You are very magical, and you know, you only allow certain people to see the true version of yourself. I think that's pretty special, because some people are too open, some people are too trusting of others. You're not. You're quite cautious, I think, And again, you're very, very rare, very special. Know your worth. We've got a key here. So this is the key to health, wealth, power and life, and it's yours. You may also be getting a key to a new house. Maybe you're moving, or maybe you are getting a house of your own. This also tells me that if you've lost a key, you will find it. It's a good omen, and you may be purchasing something else that you need a key for. I've really enjoyed this reading. I hope you have, and have a fantastic day. I will see you again very soon. Love and light. Bye.